Hi folks, Chris Anderson from Mount Comfort RV. Well, today we're doing something just a little bit different. I just took in a really nice trade and I wanted to show it to everybody because I don't think it'll be here long. This is a 2012 DRV mobile suite. The model number is a 36RSSB3. They're apparently into really big model numbers, so that's what we're looking at here. So obviously a 36-footer. 3 slides on this unit, and if you know anything about the mobile suites product, this is a truly top-of-the-line fifth wheel. There's not too many people that build at this level of fifth wheel anymore. It's kind of a price point thing that's kind of gone away over the years. If you go back 15 years, you know, we had Newmar made fifth wheels, and Travel Supreme made fifth wheels, and Carriage made fifth wheels, and New Way made fifth wheels, and they were all these super high-end, full-time and type fifth wheels that were super well insulated, super season friendly, and they all competed with one another. Well, that market shrunk up, and the reason the market shrunk up is because, quite frankly, most people don't need this much fifth wheel from a standpoint of all the 4-season capability and all of that. You know, in truth, a Montana or a Cedar Creek or a Cougar or, you know, a Bighorn, most of those models are enough fifth wheel for most people, unless you're kind of in extremes and stuff like that. These DRV models retail for well over $100,000 on the new side. Good news is this isn't new, so we have a nice price, which Tony's going to put up on the screen right down here, and you can absolutely capitalize on a beautiful and very well cared for RV. The people that traded this in are very meticulous. That's his truck. It is spotless. Traded in the truck as well, and there's like towels down on the floor mats in there to protect those, so the floor mats don't even have any dirt on them. Craziness, but that's what we like. When we like those meticulous characters when we're taking a trade-in in, because they always have beautiful trade-ins. As you can see, the awning is color matched to the product. This is a partial paint unit. When you see this cream color here, that's the normal color of the fiberglass, but these are not graphics. On most RVs, these would be graphics. This is paint. This is paint. That's paint. So pretty much all the color you see on here is paint, with the exception of where it says mobile suites on it. This does, of course, have the 6-way leveling jack system. Those are 6 hydraulic jacks, and they are fully automatic, so you just hit a couple of buttons and she levels herself. I love the storage on here. Look at that. Look at how huge this amount of storage is. And then, Tony, this is going to be tricky to get on film, but something I noticed I definitely want to illustrate. Pretty much everybody else in the RV industry, these supports for the bedroom and bathroom floor, these would be aluminum. On a stick and tin, they'd be wood. There's steel on here. That's absolutely steel all the way across there. So that does make this unit weigh a little bit more, but it also clearly makes it a lot heavier duty RV. Little things like this is separated off with a nice wall, but this is in a beautiful track where it slides, where you have access to your central vac that's built in, to your furnace, and on the other side, some more exciting things. We have hookups for a TV out here. There's lights out here. The door is up on struts. It's not some door that's got that little plastic catch on it or anything. Look how thick that door is. Very well insulated, and you know, you can kind of tell by the sound it makes. That's a pretty quality door there. Aluminum wheels. We do have keyless entry on here as well, so you punch in your code and lock or unlock your door. Frameless windows, of course, they just have a much better look. We have a little bit of storage in here as well. Okay. Come to the back. This isn't just some flat piece of fiberglass, okay? This is actually a molded fiberglass cap. It's one piece, which gives us a lot less chance of any type of leak or anything. This does have the built-in Voyager camera on it as well, and we do have the receiver that goes in your truck, so there'll be an extra little monitor that you put up on your dash, so that it works as a nice backup cam. You have an accessories hitch down here as well. I know everybody wants to tow something else behind them. Usually not a great idea, but I also know I probably won't talk you out of it if you're that determined guy. Just good luck backing your boat down the ramp double toe in there, but whatever. Really designed with accessories in mind. Put some sort of a bike rack or something like that in there. This is just a little storage, but it's mostly for our 50 amp shore power cord. I just routed it out through the door. Normally you would drop it down through that hole in there to bring it out. As we walk up the side, this is a tandem axle trailer. This weighs in about 15,300 pounds. So really, I mean, 1-ton truck is what you ought to be thinking here. I'm sure there are some 3/4 ton trucks out there that will do it, and all the 3/4 ton guys bristle up when you tell them they don't have enough truck. This is being towed obviously right now by a dually. I've pulled it a little bit. You know, it's not one that you say, I didn't even know it was back there. Trust me, 15,000 pounds empty, you know it's back there. 10-gallon gas and electric water heater. I wanted to open this up to show you something I've really never seen on a fifth wheel before. And if I slide this open, I'm going to let Tony get in there. Tony, get a picture of all that copper. Okay, that is a water manifold system. Now, you see this from time to time on 10-year-old high-end diesel pushers, stuff like that. You will see this. And the idea of the water manifold system is if you ever have a plumbing problem, you can shut off just an individual area. Let's say you notice water running out from behind the kitchen sink. You get under there and there's a problem that needs to be repaired. Well, you don't have to shut down the entire water supply to the camper while you're working on that. You can actually just shut off the kitchen sink or the toilet or the shower. You can shut off one individual area, continue with your RVing, continue with your vacation, or continue with your day if you're living in it, obviously, until you get a chance to get out, get the components you need, and take care of that. That is not normal on a fifth wheel. Like I said, it's not all that uncommon on high-end $500,000 diesel pushers. You never see this on a fifth wheel. So that's pretty cool. There is a whole house water filtration system in here as well. Obviously, all this space is heated space as well. Whenever the furnace is running, this area is heated down here to protect your plumbing. It's just so clean. All right. Shut this. Now in here, these are our propane tanks. Those are two 40-pound bottles, and they're on a slide. Again, that's not something that's normal. You don't normally see propane bottles on a slide out. So that makes them so much easier to change. You know, 20-pound bottles can be a pain to wrestle when they're full, especially in and out of a spot like this. Imagine wrestling a full 40-pounder. That wouldn't be fun, but on a pull-out tray, that makes life a lot easier. Get a good shot of the front cap if we could. It's a one-piece molded cap. And then down here, this does have the more ride hitch on it as well, which is going to make it ride so much smoother and cut down on the bucking. That isolates both up and down motion and front to back motion. That's the advantage it has over some other cushioning hitches, is that it does front to back and up and down. So that's a nice thing. All right, I know what we really want to see is the inside, so let's take you in there. All right, here we are inside of our mobile suite. It's obviously beautiful throughout. This is all solid hardwood that you see. There's no wrapped wood or anything like that in here. True solid surface countertops throughout this coach. And you know, I was a little offended earlier. Tony and I have worked together for a while, and he actually asked me coming in here, do you know anything about these? I told him, Tony, it's me. When did I ever let not knowing anything about something stop me from doing a video on it? So I actually do have to admit, I've never sold these new. I've taken a handful of them on trade over the years, and I've done a little bit of my research, sometimes competing against them, which they're tough to compete against on everything but price point. They're usually pretty easy to beat on price point because, like I said, these are well in excess of $100,000 on the new side. But really top-notch construction here. If you have watched any of the videos where we talk about the Newmar wall construction, where it's 16 inches on center, and that's not normal, and that the walls are hung instead of laminated, and that's not normal, and they're very well insulated and very quiet and easy to heat and easy to cool and all that stuff, all of that applies here. This is that same wall technology. There's only a handful of manufacturers that use that type of construction. Right now, the three off the top of my head are Mobile Suite, Cedar Creek, and Newmar, the only three really using that. Integra uses it on some of their products, but certainly not on all. So it's an older way of building a camper. It's not, you know, people ask me, why hasn't everybody gone to this? And I kind of chuckle because, you know, this is way Holiday Rambler was building things back in the 80s and 90s. But most manufacturers went to lamination because it's quicker and easier, and you can make lots of walls all at one time. But nobody ever really said it was better. And if you've ever seen anything that's laminated delaminate, you know that can have its issues as well. So true 16-inch on center residential construction in this, so you'll appreciate that. Nice kind of buffet style dinette here with the 2 chairs. Good storage up underneath. I'm not going to go through and open every single drawer. If you want to see that, come see me. This is just to give you a little flavor. This isn't going to be one of our hour-long videos, I promise Tony. And he only put enough film in the camera for a limited shot here. So good storage up above our Euro recliners. Have a nice hide-a-bed sofa along the back wall here. And then something, I'll pull it out here in just a second, Tony, when you get done getting that shot. Sorry, tripping over each other. Something I want to show you. This is neat. These are little storm windows. This goes in the main entry door. This is a real tough film. This is like that stuff they use on a Jeep top. It's a real tough film, and it's to make your entire storm door nice and light. And if the weather's a little cooler outside, but you want some extra light in here, you can open your entire main door, leave your storm door closed, and this will keep your air conditioning or your heat inside. I've kind of got these protected back here. These are where the previous owners had them stowed, and I think that's a good idea, but I wanted to show them in the video because we may forget they're there. So now you know if you buy this unit. We do have a TV that pops up out of the televator there with the fireplace down below. Good AV storage up in this cabinet and this cabinet. So try to get out of the way, sorry. And then over here, deep drawers, look at that. And then down below, that's actually the hanging files with all the books and manuals for the coach. And that's a lockable drawer too. So if there's anything you kind of wanted to stow in there, you certainly could. Bring that up. Look at that. It's a Sony Bravia TV. Okay, so our pantry area here, these are adjustable shelves up top. So you can put those at whatever height you want. And then I really like this appliance garage. They've kind of taken a different route on the appliance garage. There is a plug back there at the back. You could put 2 or 3 appliances on there, pull it out. They remain plugged in. Good drawers down below. And then when you're done here, this closes up beautifully. Look at that. This looks awesome. This has a huge island with a double sink, double stainless undermount sink. We have the bigger oven in here, 3-burner cooktop undermount as well. Okay. There's the camera that goes in your truck. Okay. 30-inch residential microwave. And then we have a large Dometic refrigerator with ice maker. This is the 4-door, obviously. Okay, and look, good storage up above. Nice little cabinets here. That's almost looks like something Newmar would do there too, with the little bitty storage spot. Man, if there's an extra spot, they're going to show it to you. And then I like this also. Look at all this storage. Those are adjustable shelves also. And then while we're doing storage, don't go too far, Tony. Look at in the island. We have huge double doors there. Okay. And then 4 drawers. This one's got the dividers in it, but 3 more just like that. And then down here on the end, I noticed there's actually a trash can spot. Okay. All right. We have our control center over here under the clock. So there's our thermostat for the coach. There are 2 roof air conditioners on this coach, power awning, which I showed you earlier. We actually have an energy management system in here also. Again, that's kind of a very motorhomey feature there. Our tank levels are indicated here, battery level, all that good stuff. This is where we run our slides out, turn on our outdoor lighting, water heater, water pump, that type of thing. And this is a good coat closet as well, good place to hang a jacket. Then down below, we just have our circuit breaker box down below and our dirt devil. All right, let's head up into the bathroom. This is a single bath unit, side aisle, so it's a private bath. A lot of fifth wheels have that shower kind of in the bedroom scenario. This is not that. This is a private neo-angle shower. Let Tony get some shots and then I'll get in there and open some stuff up for you. All right, storage above the toilet. Okay, medicine cabinet. Again, beautiful Corian. 3 drawers like this. I'm not sure if I can get out of the way. Good storage underneath. And then look at the linen closet here. Making it really challenging on Tony. It's a good thing he's got long arms. All right. And then your neo-angle shower. All one piece, molded fiberglass. Okay. So, thank you, Tony. Gets tight in the hallway with more than one person. I'm going to open these and let you get in there. Take a look at this. This is the laundry room. Now, there's the hose for our central vac system. This is made to have a stackable washer dryer, but not stacked, side by side. And then I love the fact I've never even seen somebody actually gave you some storage in there before. Usually, you don't ever have any place for like the laundry detergent or the, you know, the downy sheets, that type of thing. So if you want to use this as closet, you certainly could. This is good storage. There's even a hanging rack in there if you don't need the washer dryer. But if you want a washer and dryer, this is a heck of a unit for that. Because unlike so many other fifth wheels, you got a washer and dryer in this floor plan and you didn't give up your front closet to do it. We have a king bed here. Look at the storage. I mean, look at the chest of drawers. We've got 6 drawers like that. Okay. Little cubby hole here. Nice storage above. Another television in here. It's nice and cool in here. Got the second air going. By the way, this thing is quiet as can be. Both airs are running and this baby's quiet. All right, here's this. There's ought to be a light switch somewhere. There it is. Tony, I'm just going to let you get that shot. All cedar lined. Look at all the cubby holes. And then storage under the bed. It's a little dark down there, sorry. This is a sleep number bed. And there's the 2 extra chairs for the dinette also. All right. So see, I can do fifth wheels too. So not as much fun as Dutch Stars, but they're fun. So this is an awesome unit. It's in an incredible shape. We haven't even run this through cleanup yet. So this is how it was traded in, and that's what you like to see. I think is kind of how it looked when the people turned it in. These folks were meticulous. It shows in their RV. They took great pride in it. It's ready for a new home. You can pick it up at Mount Comfort RV. Number 1 rule: don't forget to ask for me. Number 2 rule: like and subscribe to our page. Thanks for watching. My name is Chris Anderson. I'm with Mount Comfort RV.